From New York, Phil Collins. Hello, Phil.
Morning, Phil.
Hello, Steve.
Morning.
Morning. Must be odd to be applauded in your ear like that.
Yes, only one ear as well.
How are you? What are you up to?
Well, we just came to New York last night from, in fact, Los Angeles. We're just finishing up our tour here.
Well, this
And,
is
right.
good. This is good that you're in New York and we're here, and you were here yesterday. We'll be in New York tomorrow.
Well, I'll still be here tomorrow. I mean, I'm here for a while. We're here for about a week. We've got 4 shows to do at Madison Square Garden, the last one of which is going to be coming out pay-per-view the last night, October the 2nd.
Which is a very big event for you. Do you get nervous when you get out in front of a big crowd, or is it old hat to you?
You should always have a little bit of nerves. That particular evening will be our last show, and of course you try to forget about the unseen, hopefully millions that are going to be watching on TV. So you just really concentrate on the people you're playing to, which is only 20,000 people, and although it sounds like only 20,000 people, you don't see them all, so it becomes, you just pick out half a dozen people and work to them, really.
You've been a force in the business for a generation now, Phil. I hate to say that, but it's really true. I know. What do you do to keep it fresh for you? I mean, how do you keep changing your act, changing? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
Well, you just don't really think about it too much. You know, you just write what comes to you. I mean, as Steve was saying earlier, you know, my last album was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been all that time, really, of trying to sort of stockpiling things in my mind and then writing this new album. So you just try and keep up with whatever you want to do. I mean, I don't really listen to too much other music. I listen to bits and pieces in the car sometimes, but I'm not overly influenced by what's going on.
Everything evolves very naturally then.
Yeah.
Phil Collins, the actor. That,
Right. We interviewed you last at the Academy Awards, right after, when Buster came out. Well, you don't remember, but I do.
Well, I wanted...
Phil, please say that was a career highlight for you when Tawny interviewed you. Yes.
Tawny,
Sir.
I will always remember that. I still have the pictures.
The acting career, what is happening with that?
Well, I'm waiting for the phone to ring. I've been on the road, you know. We did we did Buster, then I helped with the post-production. I got involved with the soundtrack with Groovy Kind of Love and Two Hearts and putting the album together. And then I started writing but seriously, and then I recorded it, and then I've been out on tour with it. So I haven't had a chance to do anything else, but I'm talking to people at the moment about doing something in the very, very near future. I've got a couple of things on the boil, but nothing solid. But I really want to do another one because I had
So
a
you
great
did.
time.
It was a very positive experience for you.
Oh, it's fantastic. I had such a wonderful time. I think just doing something like that, which only took 9 weeks to shoot, although it took a long time in post-production, but having had so much music condensed in the last 5 or 6 years, or the previous 5 or 6 years, it was such a refreshing change to come and do something different and to discover something else that maybe I could do, you know.
Do you practice drumming?
No, you should do, but I don't practice. Playing in front of people is really where I do my practice, you know. I've never been one for sort of sitting down with a book, although I think kids learning to play now should probably do more of that, you know.
You know, Steve is a drummer himself, and everywhere he goes, he's drumming on tables, he's drumming on couches, he's drumming on legs.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Oh yeah.
I do that, yeah.
It's hard to stop. Yeah, it's very annoying to everybody, starting with your parents and then your friends and then your family, your children.
That's right.
Continues for generations. We are watching you now in your video, and you had early success with videos. I think it was somewhat instrumental to your solo career. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I enjoy making them a lot. We've got a good team of people that work together. We've got, based in Los Angeles, there's Jim Ukich who directs them and Paul Flattery that produces them. And between their ideas and my ideas, we tend to come up with some very funny, I think, videos. And to me, if they're simple, they're memorable, and I enjoy making them. I didn't at first, because the whole idea of having to make a video kind of got up my nose a little bit. I didn't feel that, you know, some songs didn't require it, and it became such a thing that if you wanted a record to be heard and seen, you had to make a video.
Right.
So But now I've learned to live with that, and actually, and I take them along the route that I want to go with them.
It's a necessary evil now. It's really necessary.
What about the criticism that before videos, whenever an individual heard a song, he or she created the drama, the picture, the story. Now it's created for us.
Right.
Well, I agree that that's it takes away some of the magic. It's, you know, I remember like listening to Sgt. Pepper, you know, like holding the record sleeve, and just, you know, just doing it for myself. But I think that what's happened is there's a lot of average records that become hits because of the videos, because they're interesting, and a lot of good records that haven't got videos that go by the board, you know.
Okay, October 2nd, live pay-per-view. Phil Collins from Madison Square Garden. We wish you luck with that.
Yes.
And Phil, don't think of those 23 million people who have paid and are sitting in their homes watching you.
I won't. I'll just think of the 23 people in the front row.
Okay.
Right.
Phil Collins, thank you very much from New York. Thank you, Phil.